Hello, all. Thank you for joining me again here today. Yeah, at Nature Within. This is Cheryl here. Yes, with these beautiful blue, yeah, or actually, they're not blue spruces. I'm used to blue in Northern Ontario. These ones are white spruces behind me. Yes, yes. My sage is just moving along here as well. Yes, it is today, it is the full snow moon in Gemini. And it lands on December the 7th and the 8th. And before I forget, I always forget to ask and would appreciate it, is I would like to give gratitude to my subscribers. Yeah, and the new ones coming in. Yes, I do appreciate it. Please check in, subscribe if you can't listen to it all at once. Hit subscribe, like, and you can do your comments later. And if I always forget, and I don't, please add your prayers as well. Yeah, and I will send them out with my angels, guides, and so on, for sure. So on this full moon, it is also called the cold moon, not just the snow moon, where the Mohawk people, native people, call it the cold moon. Yes. And I like to call it the snow moon because the Cherokee people, that's what they call it. And 3 generations back, I found out, yes, I do have a great great grandmother who is a medicine woman. And I went, no wonder I'm attracted to the native ways. And spirituality is like of always, right? It doesn't matter of religions and beliefs and whatnot, is believing in upper powers, creator God, whichever you believe in. Yes. And so the snow or cold moon is named this way because of above the horizon. The moon will be above the horizon. It is the longest time of any of the full moons in the whole year. Yeah, and it'll be bringing in the cold temperatures, as you can see the snow on the trees. Yeah. What is so beautiful about being in Calgary here is it can be cold, but then the Chinook winds come in. I will write that in, how to spell that, and you can look it up. I didn't know much about it neither. But the Chinook winds will bring in warm temperatures, and then it just melts like a whole bunch of the snow. So this is amazing, yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to be in Calgary for the winter, that's for sure. And yes, where I've got my trailer parked, yes, in another part outskirts of Calgary, yes. Yeah. Anyways, back to the full moon energy. Where any full moons are end of cycles. So this is a great time to wrap up, our projects, jobs, finalizing things, even relationships. Yeah, just ending things. It's the end of the cycle. The full moon, yes, where it shines light upon, yes, what needs to be dealt with and completed. A reminder during this full moon, which is 3 days before the full moon, and these energies will land on the full moon, and 3 days after. Yes, it can be for the longest time. Yeah, where things can get a little bit abrupt, and yes, things go out of sync and whatnot. Even the EMS and the police, they will admit that they have a lot more events that go on, and calls and whatnot, and things that they have to contend to. So yeah, be careful driving at this time and so on. When you're out in public and whatnot, yes. Yes. Oh yes, during this time with the full moon, a lot of us native people, we like to collect our tissues. Yeah, I have some tissues here. Yeah, a lot more than that here and there. But yeah, when we're crying or when we're sweating, to releasing, And yes, or if we've got a cold, we've been blowing our nose, or if you got a flu or any other ailment, save all of those tissues. And then it is a great time to burn them away, you know, in campfires, your fireplace, and so on. Yeah. And if you don't have either of those, you can put your tissues into a metal dish, a metal bowl, whichever, and then bring it outside and releasing on the full moon. This will be a great time to release a lot of things for you. Yes. Yeah. And this is where we can also release our emotions, mental issues, toxins within our body. And soulfully, throughout with all this burning of them outdoors. Yes. It will help to release very much. Yeah. This full moon lands during the Gemini energies. Yes, this full moon is in Gemini, which can be a playful and also intellectual time. Gemini energy can be working with a variety of passions. They're all about careers, hobbies, and with various friend groups as well. So you might be socializing a lot during this time. Great time just before Christmas and all. This sign is also very sociable with many people, with various subjects. Yeah, they're very intellectual, so they know quite a bit of information. So we may be talking about things from A to Z to the moon and back, literally. The Gemini energy is also witty, intelligent, and logical. Yeah, logical as well. Adaptable, and can be quite curious. Yes, Gemini energy can also arise with impulsive ways. They can also be indecisive with things. They can be unreliable at times. And this energy also can be quite nosy or intrusive as well. Yeah, they could get a little bit intrusive. So it could be anything. It could be, your job, to your friends, to your landlady, to your, who knows, governmental officials or associations and so on, whatnot. Yeah, it could be a very nosy and intrusive time. So be careful. Yeah, and sharing also, be careful in sharing secrets, especially with the Geminis. Yeah, or anyone at this time. It just seems that the Gemini energy is around. And also, I don't know if you know, but the Gemini energy is also known by the twins. Yes, and that's why they have the very positive attitude and so on. And then it can be the opposite as well. So about the twin energy, it can represent dual personalities. Yes, being one way, and like I said, and then the opposite in other ways. They can be loving 1 minute and then the opposite the next. They can be like a chameleon. They will blend into what's going on. So if there's a lot of positive things going on, they'll be very positive. And if there's frustrating things that are going on and whatnot, they are chameleons. So they will get in that state of mind or how they feel as well. And then officially, with the Greek mythology, the twins are represented by Poloxen, Poloxen, who was the divine son, and Castor was represented as a deadly son, yes, of Sparta, and they were said to be born of the same egg, yes. They were born of the same egg because they were twins. So later in time, Castor was killed, and then Pollux asked Zeus, his father, to let him share his immortality with his twin to keep them together. So that's where this twin energy came from, about the Gemini energy. That's where it originated, from the Greek mythology. And Gemini is also known as an air sign, which means they literally breeze through life and never stop to catch their breath. Yes, the air signs, not just the Gemini, because there's other air signs as well, Libra and Aquarius. Yes, and I can't think of the other one at this time. Yeah. So this might be a great time for all of us just to slow down during the full snow moon and time, and then do some hibernation like the bear. What better time is that's what the bears do. They hibernate, in the winter. So if you can at this time, yes, stay calm and go within, and hibernation time, full moon time. Yes, especially during December. Careful with being impulsive during this cycle as well, because the Gemini energy can have that too. Now, yellow is the color. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, yellow is the color of Gemini. They like yellow. I don't look so good in yellow, but I got the yellow stones on. Yes. And yellow is just beautiful. My nanny's favorite flower was the yellow rose. Yeah, so every time I see yellow or think of yellow, I think of you, Nanny. Yes, I do. Love you. Miss you. And I know she's around me. Just mentioning her right now, I can feel her. Woo. Oh, thank you, Nanny. And I will start learning to play that guitar soon. I will. I was given Nanny's guitar, years ago. And then now that I'm on the road and whatnot, that's my plan for this winter. Hibernation time. We got to stay inside a little bit more because of the cold, some of us. And then, it takes some nice time to learn. And Nanny used to play the guitar on her lap. It was called Hawaiian style. So she had the steel metal, and I have her original one where she, played the guitar. And then she would play it upright, but not very much. It was always flat, the Hawaiian style. And Nanny did actually record a song with her friend. They were called the Harmony Twins. Yes. Thanks, Nanny. I guess you flew in, which I always appreciate. So back to the yellow. Yes, yellow is the color of Gemini. And I would like to share the properties of the citrine stone. Citrine is a yellow. See? Yeah, isn't it beautiful? A yellow stone, golden yellow. Yes, citrine. So citrine is actually known as the abundance stone. Yes, abundance. So that's abundance of happiness, abundance of health, abundance of prosperity, wealth, and so on. Yeah, abundance of whichever you wish. So that is why some of us put citrine, citrine. I will put that in the video later at the end. That is why we put citrine in our wallets. Yeah. Or in our purses in our wallets and our purses. Put a little chunk of citrine in there, and then they say you'll always have like money inside your wallet or in your purse. Yeah. So make sure you get a piece of citrine. Very powerful. And I wanted to read to you about this stone a little bit. Yeah. Yes, one moment. It is, there's many things that it's good for, but here's another beautiful picture. And this is where a lot of us get our information from on all the gemstones. Yeah. The Crystal Bible. Amazing. Yeah. And this book is by Judy Hall. Yes, Judy Hall. Yes. And look at these stones, citrine. Just beautiful. I love it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite stones. Just gorgeous. Then it gives you all the details. Yes, and the information. So citrine, yes, can be beneficial for the abundance, like I said. And also it helps with, it's a powerful cleanser. Yeah, I almost forgot about that one. It actually, they say it doesn't even have to be cleansed. Yeah, a powerful cleanser. and it absorbs things and it transmutes. It also dissipates and grounds negative energy. It is also here for protection, and it'll protect our aura, which is the energy field around us. Yes, as human beings, we are more powerful than we remember. Yeah, we have energy around us, not just within us as well. And the citrine actually represents the solar plexus, which is the upper stomach. And yeah, we have different energy centers in our body. They're called chakras or energy centers. And citrine is the number one stone used for the upper stomach. So if you have any, issues with digestion and so on, also I put that on my clients when I'm giving them energy treatments, Reiki treatments, or shamanic and angelic treatments, whoever decides to come in for their healing. And I place that, and many of us place it on their solar plexus if we feel that they've lost their happiness and their love, because this is also the sunshine center. Yeah, yellow, solar plexus. And the upper stomach. So if someone is emotionally sad, or they're missing someone, or they feel like they've lost their power, citrine, worn even on a long chain, wear it down above your stomach area, or when you're laying down, actually have that stone on you, or even just wear it, on a ring. Just having it on your body somewhere is very powerful, or even in a room. Before I forget, this is another one. To put citrine inside your home, yes, where you live, where you rent, and whatnot, is when you come in through your main front door, say it's here, you are going to face the rear left part of your property, and that's where you're going to put a stone, wherever that might be. Actually, in this place, it is the back door area. Yeah, so I'm going to put a piece of citrine back there, and that is to bring wealth. As I said, like even inside of our purse, but actually having a stone inside your house in the rear left is beneficial, yes, to bring wealth and keep wealth within you. Yeah, for you, your family, and so on. Yes, or even have it outside. Have a nice piece of citrine outside, but let us remember that citrine will, the yellow part of the stone will fade in the sunlight. It is the quartz family. Yeah, because there's rose quartz, there's amethyst, there's citrine, and there's other types, but it is from the clear quartz family. And yeah, these are different temperatures, how these other stones were, that came to surface. Yeah, the yellow. So don't put it out in the sun, and it sounds like it doesn't need to be cleansed anyway. I like using selenite to cleanse my stones. I like using the moonlight, okay, and the sunlight. Some of the stones can take the sun being outside, or the cold water. Cold running water will cleanse your stones as well. And yeah, put it out in the moonlight tonight. Thanks for the reminder. Full moon. I'm going to put all my stones on the shelf of the window. Yeah, of a window. And yeah, where the moonlight will be shining upon it. Yeah. Yes. What else about the citrine? It is just a beautiful stone. I find and I feel that it is very, I know it's very powerful, but to me it feels very like loving, light. Yeah, sunshine. I guess that's what it is. The sunshine. It's very positive, uplifting, very uplifting. So if you're depressed or anything like that, yes, use that stone as well. Physical issues to emotional issues. Yeah. So let us begin with our prayer time. And yeah, my sage went out. I'm going to just relight it again here. Yeah, so if you can, think of any prayers that you may have, wishes for yourself, wishes for others across the planet, and so on. Mm-hmm. You can leave your prayers below here too, where I can pray for them later. Yes, we can pray for them later. Yes. Mm-hmm. So what I'm doing is I'm lighting sage, and sage is a very cleansing herb. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah. I'm using my sweetgrass. Yeah. And sage and cedar. Very cleansing. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be cleansing around my body, my mind, my eyes, my nose, mouth, how we talk, so on, our throat chakra, our heart chakra, cleansing all those energies in front of me and below and behind. Yes, yes. And I'm sending those cleansing, healing energies to you as well. Out to you. Let us bring in the 6 directions, yes, to help us during this time for the cleansing. Sending out the healing energies also to the people across the world. Yeah, Mother Earth and so on. Yes, sending out the energies to the north and bringing in the energies to the north as well. I'm circling it around, bringing it out and in. Yes. To the north, which is that way, and to the south, which is in behind here, and to the west, which is in this direction for me, to the west, and to the east, where the sun rises. Yeah, in behind, actually this way, yes. And then the energies above, so below, and actually within us as well. 7 directions. We thank you. Please surround us in the white light of Creator God. Close for us our spiritual centers. And also please surround us in your rainbow light of protection. We ask that all negative thoughts, situations, people, or whichever be returned back to the universe to be dissipated with the holy dove of peace and all thy Christ. Amen. Aho. Namaste. Shalom. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Tisei B'Av. And so it is. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides, and angels. Please join us today in these prayers, with these prayers, and healing to be sent out by all mentioned here, and all of the people here, what they would like to send out as well. And for the message that we will be doing after the prayers, yes, please be here. Yes, because I will be bringing up the bear energy. Yeah, bear energy is all about hibernation time, healing time. Yes. Thank you for being here today. So let us begin with the prayers. I'd like to send out some healing prayers. We would like to send out healing and prayers to my landlord's daughter, and she is in the hospital. I don't know what the reason is, but we send out that healing energy to this young lady. I believe she is a little bit younger than I am. Yeah, we send out that healing energy to you. Also, we send out the healing energy to Mitch. Yeah, Mitch of Calgary, who really needs a dependable vehicle right now. And we send out that there will be protection around him always, yeah, from his controlling and toxic family. He had quite the childhood. Yes, we send for protection, that he stays protected always. Let us also pray in Calgary here for the protection of Christine and Chris's 3 children. These 3 children were taken away from them because they pulled their children out of the Catholic school in Calgary, where a principal sexually and physically abused their 6-year-old son. So all these 3 children were taken away from them because these people were standing and told the truth about what was going on. Just horrific, very phenomenal what's going on in some places. Please return these children. And it's not just happening in Calgary. I've been educated by some people in Ontario, the same thing too. Really? Please protect our children. And remember that all children's lives matter. All lives matter. And all children's lives matter. With the Native people and all. Yes. I would also like to send out the healing energies to Jim. He is actually one of our house sitters. I did house sitting for him and his wife. Yeah, they have 2 poochies and a cat and some chickens and a rooster. Anyways, he phoned me, and I'm renting a place now, and he said, please, could you come? They don't have their children around. They're busy and whatnot. And they said, can you please come and house sit for like 2 days? Because it's a miracle. I've been praying for this because it's taking months and months and like a year or more for people to get in for surgery. So I do pray that, and we send out the healing energies that this operation, that came in, we give thanks. And we hope that your knee will be corrected after this. And you'll be able to physically move forward and walk those poochies, because they need to be walked like twice a day. Oh yes, they got energy like 10. So I'm happy. I get to go back and see them for a couple days. And I went, yes, I made time for them. I did. Yes. The next prayer is, we're sending out the prayers, yes, for the transformations to the people in various places across the country and across the world where there is a lot more wars going on than people know. There really is wars in various ways. We send out that healing energy to all of you across the world. Yes, yes. And we would also like to send out the healing energies and prayers to Canada and other countries where many truths are being revealed. Yes, it is quite alarming for the people and the animals and Mother Earth. Yes, Mother Earth as well. We send it out to all of your directions, Mother Earth, to the air, to the waterways, to the fire as well. Send out all these healing energies to everyone across the world. Yes, and with this we say thank you. Amen. Oho. Namaste. Shalom. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Tisei B'Av, and so it is. And I want to say a thank you that indirectly, yes, going to where these people are house sitting that I'll be helping out, I'll be able to go and visit my trailer. It's an hour and a half from here, but I'm going to be able to go visit my trailer to go pick up a few more items, and that will be my my massage table items, and I'm going to grab the gemstones too. I miss my gemstones. That's why I'm always showing jewelry for my gemstones instead of, you know, the ones that I can hold in my hand and whatnot. They're spheres. Some of them are raw and whatnot. But yes, I'm lucky about that. And then I think I'm going to pull out, now that I think I can squeeze some more room into my van, is grab the water filter system. Yeah, by Santevia, just to filter water, just in case. So let us, let us talk about the energy, the bear energy from the spirit animal. Yeah, book. I love this one by Dr. Stephen Farmer. And if you can, I'm just going to read to you about the bear energy. And then I want you to think about 3 bears and see which one resonates with you, because then there'll be more of a concentrated message for people that pick number 1, which will be the black bear. The second one is going to be the brown bear or the grizzly bear. And the third bear is going to be the polar bear, the white bear, the polar bear. So see which one resonates with you after, I read the main part of the bear energy. Yes. So bear energy is please set boundaries. Maybe I'll put my glasses on. It'll be just a little bit easier to, yes, see. So yes, there's the bear. Bear energy. Yeah. Oh. Mama bear and baby bear. Yes. So the bear energy, let's set clear boundaries right now and don't compromise even if pressured. Ask for what you want, whether or not you think that you will get it. Get going on that creative project that you have in mind. Take some time out from your usual routines and spend time in solitude, hibernation time. You may be in need of physical or emotional healing. Yeah, so go and get that Reiki treatment or whatever kind of treatment you want, or some massage therapy by me or anyone else, whatever therapy. And therapy is like going out in nature, whatever fills your soul, playing some beautiful, like relaxing, calming music. No words is always a good one, just the music itself. It really touches the soul. And then the message continues with be gentle and show your love to those that you are closest to. And to find answers to your questions, go inside rather than reading or consulting with others. Go within, the hibernation time. Okay, so think about it. What is your message? Is it going to be number one, the black bear? Do you resonate with the black bear? Or do you resonate with number two, which is the brown bear or the grizzly bear? Or do you resonate with the polar bear, the white bear? Which one? Okay, I asked my angels and guides. I believe I know which one I picked. Yes. Okay, so number one is the black bear. Black bear, it is important time for meditation and introspection. Balance your activities with periods of rest. Don't forget to play though. And allow any darkness that you discover in yourself to teach you a lesson. It's like, why is that coming up? Is it something that happened to us, when we were children, or when we were in school, or when we were at a job? Like, why is this coming up? They want you to heal something for sure. So go within. And the second one, the brown grizzly bear, is stay grounded no matter what. Again, it is time to bring your dreams and plans to fruition. It's important to trust your instincts. Enough hiding. It's time to come out and meet the world is what they want you with these, the brown bear, the grizzly. Okay, so just don't just wait for something to happen. They want you to take action now, whatever that may be for you. Now for the polar bear, the last one, number 3. The polar bear is about being assertive and strong in both your communication and your actions, yet be willing to yield as necessary. Treat yourself with respect and maintain your dignity at all times. Before you take action, pause and observe the situation. Take a look at it. Back up. Then when you're ready to make your move, commit to it fully and do it without hesitation, without stopping. Use only the amount of energy needed for the task before you, rather than diverting it into unrelated matters. Get right to it and take care of it right to the point. Don't dilly-dally around it and do all these other things. Get right to what needs to be done first of all. Then you can play around and do other things that you need to take care of. Yes. This is a time to nourish and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. So prepare means to do so. You need to prepare for it. You're about to embark on a spiritual adventure, one that will awaken some of your innate gifts, your special gifts and qualities that have been dormant until now. Yes. So Thank you for the messages. Yeah, Creator, God, and all. Thank you for the messages today, for all the people out there and going within. Yes. So enjoy this full moon, full snow moon time. And careful driving if you drive, or even walking out there in the snow. If you have some in your part of the country and whatnot, yeah, be careful out there on the ice and all. Yes, take care all and keep nature within. Blessings.